You, Mr. Strider. Ah, shucks. Alrighty, hello, and welcome to episode 3 of our Cryptopolis playthrough. Now, the pack has been updated twice since we've last left off. There we go, Chance. You can get through the intro. Most of this dealing with either recipes. I believe they may have added a few mods here and there, but a lot of it was dealing with the quest book, right? Making sure things were ordered properly, making sure things unlocked properly. So if we take a look at this Chapter 1 challenges, now when you unlock the ability to create the item, such as copper, it unlocks the quests here as well. So now it will actually count our slaying 16 lava monsters instead of having to finish the entire first chapter and then it starting to count the challenges here. So that's rather nice. Also, if you take a look here at our out of nowhere resource generator, the quest has been moved to be after iron here instead of putting it way back here in chapter 2 out from stone, because I'm sure it was probably confusing people to have it here, but you can't reach it until after here, right? Anyways, they also have the decorative blocks chisel mod, which of course we've already done. I do recommend it, by the way. Today, we're going to be diving into a couple of these side quests that we did not get to. Infinite water seems like a pretty easy one. And then where did you get that? We got to get to sugarcane, warped kelp, dried kelp, cactus, and bamboo. Now, they also said that they made dried kelp easier to get. So it looks like, yeah, you can just put it into a smoker. I think before you had to put it on a drying rack, or you had to use... Oh, no, this just does a block of it. Okay, so yeah, I think before everyone had to use the drying rack, so... That's nice that this has been added. We can certainly get into crafting one of those when the time comes. And then bamboo. Now, if I remember correctly, cactus. Yeah, you have to have like bamboo spikes plus wool, which just needs bamboo and slabs. Okay, so that shouldn't be too difficult. But yeah, that's basically our goal for today, ladies and gentlemen, as per the usual. Hope you have a great day thus far. If you're enjoying the video, or if you do enjoy the series, be sure to hit a like down below. Oh, also, I don't know if this was a thing before, but the crafting table now shifts to face you. I guess doing a square here is probably not the best thing. Show you with the T. So if I turn, it turns with me. Again, not sure if it was doing this before, but it is now. So that's pretty cool all in all. Now, let's take a look at this organic water, because this is where we actually need to get started in order to unlock all this organic stuff, right? Now, this says we have to scoop up 1 bucket of it. I'm not going to lie, I don't want to scoop it up because I scooped up my cleansing water and it disappeared. Oh, it says wooden buckets will not be able to replace this fluid. Okay. Is that for cleansing water, though, or is that for organic water? Well, it doesn't matter. We have iron buckets anyways. So, to get this organic water, well, I think it tells us here, doesn't it? Yeah, can be made by tossing sawdust in cleansing water. So I say I know I already knew how to make it, so I had to read it somewhere. So if we take 1 sawdust, we can go back down below here, and we do have a little bit extra added onto the base, which we'll get to in just a minute. This is going to be for our upcoming quest. We're going to need a bit more area. We're getting into some create mods. I mean, just the create mod. So, yeah, we'll want this so we can, progress further. Anyways, y'all remember I left 1 cleansing water free back over here on the base platform, and that was for a reason. So if we just toss that in there, voila. Oh, we don't have any buckets, and we actually do have to scoop this up, so... Which doesn't make much sense unless you plan on moving it. But, I mean, maybe most people do plan on moving it. Or maybe it's just easier for the quest tracker itself, If you pick it up, like a bucket is probably more recognizable. Anyways, you know what? There it goes. I'll place it down, break this, and there we go. We have our lovely green water, I guess. Yeah, it looks different enough from the lava. I was a little worried it was going to look the exact same, but it looks different. Alright, so let's head back up top here and check out all of the materials we got to toss in this thing in order to get the results we want, right? So for sugarcane, It is some weeping vines. So red vines for kelp. It is some twisting vines. Okay, so we need one of each of the vines at least, probably more. Cactus, that's right, we need bamboo. And for bamboo, we need stick bundles. And we don't currently have access to dirt, right? That's not something we get from here. So we're just going to have to actually make all of our bamboo. That's fine. Let's just get a ton of sticks here. Lay them out. Make it even. Oh, whoops. Make it even. That'll give us 48 pieces of bamboo. That feels fine. Then we needed some of the vines. We'll get 64 there, 61 there. Not quite enough. And one thing I noticed from the botany pots with the crimson fungus and with the warped fungus, you don't get any of the warp blocks, and I don't believe you get any of the vines. We'll have to go back down and check to make sure on the vines, but I'm pretty sure, whoops, that is the case. And then just for my peace of mind, this you smelt or dry, which we can make a smoker now, yeah? I think. Furnace surrounded in logs? Yeah, we have access. We have the technology. We can make it stronger. Let's just go ahead and save the recipe for bamboo spikes because I'll probably end up forgetting. And then in order to make the wool there, or actually, you know what, we may already have some. I may have just stored it in our... Yeah, there we go. We already have a piece of white wool. So that's good there. And I believe that's it, right? Oh, we're going to need to make the smoker. Correctamundo. Alright, so let's take some stone. We'll place it down, break it to get cobblestone. That's 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? I don't know. I don't really know. Who do you appreciate? I keep thinking that this is my crafting table. Don't ask me why. I can't tell you the amount of times that I've tried to right-click on it. And then it's just surrounded in logs, yeah? Perfect. Alrighty. Now we're cooking with grease. And we'll put that right there. Alright, so let's hop on down. Down, down, down. And I actually want to go check out... Oh. I see you over there. Yeah, I got the zombie pigment on my side. Ow. Oh, another change that they made, that this is actually pretty important. Oh, shucks. You can eat your fungus salad even when you have a full hunger bar. You see it? And that means that you can have fire resistance constantly replenishing when you're swimming in lava. So that's really good. Really nice mechanic there. Hey, you better watch out. Ow. Okay. That's another thing that we're going to be talking about and getting into today, and maybe it's something we should get into right now just because it is... Ooh, you're glowy. Just wanted the totem. Step assist. I believe we already have that one. That's fine. But you know, we'll make the solution to our mob problems here in just a minute. First and foremost, let's go ahead and craft ourselves some of this organic... Oh, goodness. That's a sound, huh? Oh my goodness, it's just that. Oh, okay. Just that way with everything. Alrighty. Oh goodness, it doesn't matter where I stand. Alright, and then the bamboo spikes were just made like this, yeah? Yeah, and how many did we need for cactus? Was it just 2? I didn't save cactus over here. Oh, it's just 1. Okay, well, I just got an extra one then. No harm, no foul. Now, we do need to come back up here, smelt our, Oh, shoot. Let's go ahead and make the cactus. I don't know why we wouldn't. We have all the materials. There we go. Alright. Ouch, prickly. So now the only one we have to complete is drying this kelp here, and we'll be all done with that section, which is fantastic. We'll just start with 32, and then we can't use our wood. I don't know if you know this or not, but warped planks can't go into a furnace because they're fire resistant, so it kind of makes sense. Equally so, you can't burn the logs for charcoal because, you know why. So, we only have 2 pieces of coal here. Now, what you can do, and I guess I should mention this, you can use sticks, right? You can turn your planks and logs into sticks, and then I guess you could hopper them in, right? If anyone else knows a different alternative source, I guess you could use buckets of lava, right? You have buckets available at this point, and those burn for 100 items, so it's really up to you. Do you want to go, you know, high, wide? It's really your own playstyle preference there. So with that completed, all we have to do now is create these basic materials, which again, I'm not too worried about it. We're going to end up needing them for various things, I'm sure, and so we'll get into creating them. Same with gravel here. So with that done, we should have access to all of the quest lines for this, and we do. We're going to be working on this here in a bit, but as I promised, as I said, ladies and gentlemen, the solution to our mob problems, right? Yeah, I guess we'll just stick it all in here. Now we can go ahead and grow the bamboo and the sugarcane and the cactus, right? Because bamboo can grow on sand, I think. I'm pretty sure. Warped kelp. We can actually grow all this. Okay, that's nice, I think. If warped kelp can grow like normal kelp, then we can grow all of this immediately, which is always pleasant. So yeah, the thing that we want to make right now is this mega torch. All it requires is 3 torches, which we can make, a couple logs, a couple pieces of iron, and 2 blocks of nickel. So that's probably the most expensive thing. We already have it here. Iron there. And I already forgot the rest. Oh, logs and torches. Sorry, sometimes the basic things you're just not even thinking about. So let's go ahead and combine this nickel into 2 blocks and mega torch me. Prevents natural spawning of hostile monsters in a big radius around the torch. I think it's either like 64 blocks or 16 chunks, something like that, I think is the actual math on it. Now, the thing with this is, when I place this down, what's going to end up happening is eventually all of these lava monsters will despawn just over time. We'll go up high enough or whatever. Point is, there's not really a great way to get them back, so we're going to have to start swimming out further for our lava monsters. And since I've still yet to see a strider anywhere near me, you know, we're kind of at the mercy of RNG here. But that's okay. So, no more piglins should be spawning. Yeah. Let's just get rid of the remainders is what I was going to say. Look, don't run. It's easier for you if you just accept your fate. Because trust me, this is the only fate for you. Alright. So, with all that done and out of the way, now we can move on to bigger, better, badder objectives. And, you know, I kind of do want to complete those challenges. They're really not that difficult. Most of them consist of just getting, a little bit more. So the 16 lava monsters, we can do that here in a bit. And then the rest of it is just submit 32 of them, right? Oh, and this is 32 of each. Okay, so this is actually probably the hardest one, really. I mean, come on. 32 sugarcane, 32 warp, 32 cactus. And, you know, they make the joke early in the pack with the resource gathering here. Snad, smiley face. But I don't believe that Snad is actually in the pack, so... yeah, I don't know. I had mentioned Snad in an earlier episode just because I assumed with them having referenced it that it was in the pack. It's not, which is fine. Just a little misleading. Now my tools, I always put them down because, you know, I go play in the lava and you don't want to take your tools out there, ruin them, lose them, whatever. May you have it. So there we go, 16 pieces of sand. That should be enough for us to start growing some of this stuff. Where I put it over in my, what's it called? So we'll need cactus, sugarcane. Actually, sugarcane and bamboo we already have enough of to just complete it outright. So, 32. Warped kelp we're going to want more of for sure. Oh, shucks. I accidentally clicked the extract button. Gosh darn it. You know what your next goal is, inventory tweaks? This is honestly a serious thing you should look into, if at all possible. An undo button. Like, undo, cancel. Everything that I swapped inventories just now, take it all back. I don't know how difficult that would be, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. Obviously, if you're a coder and you're like, Chance, you're being ridiculous. Well, okay, sure, being ridiculous. I'm just saying, if it's possible, if it's popsicle, it should be possible. Now, we can get water from these warp blocks. And maybe we just make a little pillar for ourselves. We're going to use this side because we haven't used it for anything, and this seems like the perfect perfect start for it. So, we have our sand, which I'm thinking if I just put sand, and you know what, limestone will work as well, actually. Nope. Oh, there we go. Almost hit every side except for the one I wanted there. And then if I put cactus, is this not, are you not entertained? Okay, so you can't twerk a cactus. Alright, okay. Can't we get bone meal though? Isn't there a way for us to get bone meal through one of the blocks we already have up above? Bone meal, oh bone meal. Calcite, okay. Alright, well I mean, that's a little bit of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie, that you can't twerk the cactus. Yeah, things work out the way they work out. What about bamboo? Bamboo. Let's just put this here. Bamboo, you can twerk. Okay. And it twerks rather nicely. Alright, that's some good tall bamboo there. Nice. Very nice. So that's easy. That one's easy. The kelp. The kelp. I'm gonna need some help. Want to make a sign so we can stop the water. There we are. And this is gonna be a very basic farm, so don't judge me, okay? Don't judge me. Alright. Sir, stay out of my kelp farm. Oh, shucks, I forgot something. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to put one piece up here. I'll fall to the bottom. There we go. Now, what can kelp be placed on? Can kelp be placed on any block? I mean, we have sand, so I guess just to be safe rather than sorry. Let's break that. I'm not getting that back. Let's place that, and then sand. Cool. Now I have to go back up top here. Do I have my hammer on me? I do. La-da-da-da-da-da. Breaking blocks with a hammer. That didn't work. Is it right click? Alright, so there's vanilla water for us. And I gotta make a hoe. I gotta make a hoe. I always work with these warped blocks, and I don't have the proper tool for the job. There we go. Little kelp area. Oh. Okay. It's not growable. It is confirmed, not growable. Now let's check over here. Can these botany pots produce? Oh, they do produce the vines. Okay, I was wrong. So there's just the fungus blocks that don't produce them. All right, well that's not so bad. Let's just take a stack and we'll go turn this whole stack into the warped kelp there. Which means, well, it means two things really. That whole structure over there is now got to get torn down. Oh god, and it means I got to listen to that a bit more. Alright, and then with the cactus, well, we're going to come back with some bone meal for you. See how well you like them apples. Or you know what? Maybe we are going to go back with some bone meal, but I also want to test a different theory that I have. Don't mind me, I'm just over here playing the cutting board. So what, we needed like 32 or something? Let's just finish the stack. Oh, whoops, give me my hammer back. Okay, so before we hop on down there again, let's go ahead and make ourselves a hoe. Don't you know, don't you know? It's so nice having full-blown vein miner in this pack, by the way, since we're also playing Vault Hunters on the on the SCAD. I was gonna say on the side, but for some reason a K came in there. It's like, hello, I'm in this word now. Anyways, anywho's or what's it's right. It's nice having vein miner full-blown in this pack because in Vault Hunters it is not full-blown. Okay, so is it just this block? Is it stunting your growth there, buddy? Can I shift click you now? No, still doesn't work. Bone meal? Doesn't work. Can you not grow cactus in the nether? Oh, is it light? You got a are you being a little shy with light? I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me. Okay. Well, on that note, I guess we could just make a whole lot of cactus. But we're going to need a lot more wool for that. Alright, we would need 32 pieces. I think the wool you can make from the vines. I think the vines, though, they're pretty easy to grow because we can bone meal them by just shifting. Alright, well, that's not too terrible, I guess, about the cactus. It's probably that one or this one? I guess this one's fine. Oh my goodness, it's raining warped kelp. Or wait, no, this isn't the kelp. This is the twisted vines. Oh goodness. You can tell I'll record these early because I'm still, like, getting my senses about me. That gave me, what, 27? Are you kidding me? 27. That's some weak sauce. But I do have an idea on how we can make this even better. I will have all of the twisted vine. Oh gosh. Can I stand in the middle actually and do this? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Yeah, I can. Now we get to test the true metal of your computer. Yes, yes. Alright, what are we thinking? Team? Is that high enough? Should be. It's raining. And I love it. Oh my god. This was the best idea ever, and my inventory's full. Reasonably so. Reasonably so. Wow, yeah, that was just top notch there, Chance. Okay. Well, we won't be needing any of this for quite some time. Let's go ahead and create ourselves 2 stacks of string here. 1 and a 2. And that'll give us enough for 32 pieces of wool. So we're all good there. And then what was the other thing that I need? Bamboo traps. Right. And each bamboo trap takes 4 pieces. Oh, but you get 2 per thing. Okay, so that's cool. So we only need to make this recipe 16. 16 times 4 is 64. So we just need a stack of bamboo, which we have. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. How do we make bamboo again? What did we toss in? Stick bundle. Okay. I mean, it's fine, right. We don't need to craft bamboo. It's one of the only things that actually grows. Okay, so we got the stack. We got that half stack. Next, we'll just need a lot of slabs. Can I do this? No? It's worth a shot. A lot of slabs. Whoops. And you know what? My inventory's getting a bit full. Let's drop off some of this unnecessary stuff. That's a bit better. Alright, so we have all of our slabs. Now let's make our bamboo spikes. We're going to need... We'll just go ahead and make the full amount that we need here. I know we have like 1 set of bamboo spikes somewhere, but I'm not going to worry about that one. So we have our bamboo spikes. We have our wool. That'll make our cacti. What else did we need? We needed our wort. Oh, and then we needed some of the dried kelp. Right. We're going to need more than that. What else do I have that can be used as fuel besides sticks and coal? Because I'm just not slaying enough of the lava monsters currently to keep up with our coal needs. I mean, we do have some coal there. Alright, there we go. That'll give us a stack. We're going to take another stack of this down to convert it. And should be good. We'll give that stuff a minute there. Since it's in a smoker, it should burn faster, right? Should smelt faster. Alright, and then toss those in there. If you're wondering how you toss a whole stack at once, it's Control plus Q. So same as normal dropping, just hit Control. And that... Oh, wait. Want to go ahead and do another... You can also alternatively just drop it outside of your bar like that. Or even alternative to that, if you're hovering over it in your inventory, you can hit Control Q as well. So, let's see. I guess if our stuff is almost ready, we should be getting close. And then let me double check on the quest as well. Yeah, so that's more than enough. All that's done. CC1. So we're going to need carrots, beetroot, apple, and potato. Those all come from the previous thing. Then cactus, kelp. Oh, wait, sugarcane. Sugarcane. I knew I was forgetting something. How do we do this? Red weeping vines. This one is a bit harder for us to do like we did with the blue ones because this is a hanging vine, not a growing up vine. But I think I might still have an idea how we can grow it at a quicker rate. Can I reach? No. Okay. Can you place it on... No. No, you cannot. Interesting. I really would like to be able to place it out here. Oh, there we go. Maybe I was just too close to it. Oh, and it can go on the underside of any block. Okay, ow. Lesson learned. I think what we do then with this is we stand up above it, right? I see the bone mill crinkles. If you look in the bottom right to the subtitles, that's what I'm looking at. So we know it's active. Oh, wait. Unless it's doing this. Did it grow anything down here? No. That's growing that one, but it's not growing any of the rest. So if I come over here... No, it's still only growing the one. Alright, time for method number 2. Let's go up, 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 up. Place. Places, everyone. Places. The show is about to begin. Is this... Still not good enough. We have to be like right... Oh, goodness. Alright, there we go. Well, let me break... Hold on. Stop. Stop! Let me break that one. Okay. That's got to be good enough. And then didn't I just make... yes, I did. Bam. Alright, so that was easy enough. That's lava. That ain't going to help us. And there's our sugarcane. Nice. Needed and completed. Did I say needed or neated? I think I meant to say needed. Nice. Needed and completed. Anyways, submit that. Now let's check on our beetroot, apple, and all that stuff, because I did happen to get a whole lot of this stuff just while I was previously doing this. So we have 32 there, 32 there. We need more beetroot and more potato. Now, one thing that is nice, they made it to where the lava sieve drops anywhere from 2 to 4 items now, instead of always dropping 1. So you should have a lot less problems getting items with this than what I did. Well, I didn't really have problems, but you know what I mean. It should be quicker for you. So in order to do that, we're going to need... I know oh, they're right there in my inventory. I was going to say, I know I have bowls somewhere around here. And then let's put all the plant stuff that we're not currently using that we've already completed in our plant chest. Our blue stuff goes in our blue chest. Oh yeah, I made way too many of these blocks, and I also made a border block that I never ended up using, but That's the way things go, huh? Alright, so with both those, we can come over here to carrot, submit, apple, submit, and now we just need 2 more. We'll be done with this one. The organic life one, like I said, should be the hardest. This zinc, iron, nickel, copper, all that's just going to require us to kill a whole lot of lava monsters, which I did in between episodes, so I don't think we have enough quite yet, but we're close. And of course, once we have all those materials, we'll use them for building in the future, so completing the challenge really just benefits yourself. Well, no, because you have to submit them, don't you? You lose the items. It still benefits yourself. Alright, so that's all done with the dried kelp. We just need to do the whole lava sieve. So I'm going to need to get this again. And my handy dandy non-flammable bowl. Handy dandy. Oh, so non-flammable bowl. Alright, so if I hold down right click, hold Q, or press Q, right? Oh, there we go. I also kind of want to clear out my inventory down here so I can actually see when we get what we're looking for, which I believe is beetroot and... what was the other thing? Potato. Ah. Alright, so right click, and Q. I'm not sure how many we needed. We'll just time-lapse this little part. Probably, maybe. Depending how lucky we can get. But yeah, you'll notice we're getting a lot more materials. So this is quite nice. Just go to like 12 with each of them. That should be enough. I say that, but now we've ceased getting any of them. All right, potatoes are good. Now we just need some more beetroot. Beetroot. Hello? Can't beat the root. Let's go. 2 more. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Ah, there we go. I didn't plan on just continuously saying it until we got there, but you know what? We got there quick enough that it just worked out that way, and that's all right. Now, beetroot potato, and then we'll pop right back on down, even though we need to go down on the other side. We need the cleansing water, right? So, scorched potato, toss. Toss. And that, ladies and gentlemen, should do it. Submit. Submit. Cool beans. Now, for the lava monsters, this part is a very time-lapsable moment. What is going on? Oh, right, I hit control. So we're basically just going to make ourselves a whole lot of the mushroom fungus now that we can eat it back to back. What I was doing previously, I would just take one down with me, and I would eat it, and then sort of come back and do work, and then take one down with me. So I'm very happy that they've updated these things, obviously. What they should probably do is turn down the amount of saddles you get. There's no reason why I need 18 plus 11, 29 saddles? Anyways, with that being said, there's a couple other things we can actually make here as well, such as the sophisticated backpack. This just requires string, a chest, plus some leather. So we'll probably get into making some of this stuff very soon as well. Actually, with this, why not just go ahead and make it, right? If we have the technology, why not put it to good use? Where's that piece of string? And how many pieces of string do we need? Just 4? Okay, and then we just need a chest here. We'll have ourselves our first backpack. We could have made this much earlier and sooner, and we shoulda. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Now, what we can do with this backpack is throw it. And no... I mean, you can put it on your back there, but there's also a back slot over here. So just, again, open up your menu, put it on. Then what you'll want to do is come into Controls, Keybinds, and just type in the search here, backpack, or just back will work. And you press B. It looks like B is also bound to something else. If we select key and only have the B key there, we can see that it's also used in COFH for the cycle down. So we'll just click on it and then hit escape and it'll unbind it. And then was there any more with B? Beat mode switch mechanism. Turn that one off. And open backpack is now white, so we're good to go. And B, voila. We have our backpack. This is just good so we can put like the chisel in there, store some extra blocks that we might need for building. Y'all know the drill. Alright, so One thing I am going to say about this, I lose my orientation sometimes. So let's put the bowl back in there. Our lava sieve back in there, because we don't need that anymore. Blue signs, you're so divine. We'll put them back in there until it's time. Sand. Sand should probably go with the rest of the block material. So where's scorched netherrack, shroom lights. Got your own place there. Leather. And apples. Alright. Cool beans. Cool beans. We're almost out of the warped nether warp blocks, so we're gonna have to grow a couple of these trees manually here in a little bit, because again, you can't get these out of botany pots. Where I guess you could if you put nether wart into a botany pot, right? You can't put this in a botany pot. Botany pot. I don't know why that's so difficult for me to say. Although, does it show this? No, it also doesn't show this in a botany pot. So perhaps you could put nether wart in a botany pot. Who knows? Anyways, point is, I'm going to need some nether wart blocks soonish. Sooner rather than later, at least. I don't know why I just made one set of that. I need 1 stack plus 2 so that we can do that and that. And then just turn the rest of this into wood. Don't I have some wooden... there they are. That. Now we're just going to make quite a few bowls here and fill them up as best we can. Bowl me. Bowl me. There you go. 51. That's pretty good, I'd say. Definitely enough that we should feel pretty safe down below. One of the last few things we're going to need is actually another axe for slaying. Right? And then that should be it. We'll be good to go start our time lapse of the lava monster montage. Okay. Let me clear out these blocks because I just don't want them filling up inventory. And let's get to smacking some lava monsters. Okay, so they're all still very far away, and I think I saw a strider way off in the distance. But if I'm gonna... You know what? You know what? Actually, factually, what would be a good idea is if we take the items to actually ride a strider back. Because then we can go out exploring, get us a strider, and bring it back home and maybe pin it up. I don't know how we're going to pin it up, though. We don't really have a great place to stick it. You know what? That seems like a problem for future chance. Let's go get a strider, and we'll worry about where we're going to cage it later. Caging it shouldn't be the most difficult thing in the world, right? So all we're going to need is one of those handy-dandy saddles, and I think it's like warp fungus on a stick. You just combine it with a fishing rod. We are going to need some more string. Just fine and dandy. We'll just take some of these. There we go. Oh, that's fishing rod. How do you get the warp fungus on a stick? This. Oh, same thing. You just have to put it at a certain angle. Alright, so that's good. And then just a saddle. And, nope, give me the saddle back. I think what I actually want to do is take some fences with us as well, and we have some of this. So we can actually build a little temporary cage for them if we want to. Do we still have, we do not still have our lava or fire resistance, so we'll need to be careful about that. I'm going to try jumping to get a further distance, and actually we should go higher up for this, right? So we can get further out from the island. So I think the further out we are, the better. Alright, so we're going to want to jump this way. Alright, Striders, I'm coming for you! Ooh. I think I see some Strider feet over there, or is that more lava monsters? No, those are Striders. I will ride you, Miss Strider. That song sounds very inappropriate, and I'm just now realizing it. That's okay. Sometimes we say. Alright, yeah, so we'll probably speed this up. I'm not going to make y'all walk with me through this. Also, it would be kind of nice if I could get a timer on my screen somewhere about the fire resistance. As someone that has a bit of anxiety about timers, it's just one that would be much appreciated. 39 seconds. I guess we could count out loud, or I could use my timer over on OBS. That kind of works, yeah. I wish a lava monster would, like, try to attack me and get from behind, you know? And just give me a little nudge. Do I work faster when I'm swimming? Yeah, I really don't know. How much time we got left? 15. Let's go ahead and eat one for the sake of safety. I see you, Strider. I'm coming. I'm coming, buddy. Strider. Strider, you don't have to walk away from me. It's okay. I'm here to be your friend. I'm not going to cage you in and eternally. No, stop. Wait. I'm pretty sure I had some Striders over by my house when this pack started. Hey, come on back, buddy. But they all walked away. So, some of you may not have this problem. If your Striders decided, no, come. Come back. I just want to put a saddle on your back. Excuse me. Sirs. You're letting them get away. What the hell is this? Hey, they move faster than you too, so as long as they decide to walk away from you, you're screwed. Oh, baby. Here we go. I should eat. Alright, wait. We gotta go this way. This way? A little bit more this way. We should really put a marker on our house. Can I do that? Waypoint. Home. Yeah, look at us go. Oh, and you know what? Well, hello. Can I smack y'all while I'm on this thing? Oh, but I won't get the items. Will you stay here, Mr. Strider? You promise to stay? No, you don't. No, you don't. No, 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 no. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. What is your problem? No. 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 This is torture. All right. Ben, Cryptic, I'm gonna request that you please. Oh, wait, why did they walk away? Why did they walk away from now? What is like? Oh, this is torture. Okay, sure. I'm gonna go get them. I might be able to this. Come on, we're so close. What is it? Oh, okay, you just stay there. I'll be you. I'm just gonna close J down. Oh my dear gosh, this is not okay. This is not okay. You, Mr. Strider. Ah, shucks. Well, to say I'm slightly salty would be an understatement. Oh, that's so far. That's so far. I'm not gonna torture all with this, and we're not even gonna time lapse this. We're gonna go get the Strider. All right, here we are. Finally, it's the Strider stayed there actually. So big huge props to RNG for that, and him deciding not to, you know, completely screw me over yet again. We're just gonna get this little guy back home, or actually, you know what? We're gonna round up some lava monsters, and then we'll get you back home. Please follow me. Please follow me. Can I smack y'all? Yes, but I can't pick up the stuff, can I? There needs to be like a lava walker thing. Something. Something. I think the crystals eventually end up resurfacing. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, they do. So can I pick that up off the back of my Strider? No. Oh. Why would I? Why would I? No! 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 You know what I'm just now realizing? You have to have an empty hand to ride a Strider. To like actually climb back up on its back. So that might have been my fault for those things, I guess, somehow. Okay, so wait. I just got the coal from that. Can we pick these items up? Hello. We can. Alright. So this becomes easier, better, smarter, faster, all that great stuff with that discovery. So my friends, if you are much like me, and you don't like dealing with menial tasks that take a long time, I recommend that you get yourself a Strider as soon as the pack starts. Like, literally ASAP, if at all possible. By the way, our base, looking awesome. Looking top-notch. Are we still 30 seconds? We're fine. Now, there should be some crystals popping back up here in a bit through the lava. We'll just have to wait for them. But yeah, I'm basically just going to sit out here and farm crystals for a bit. When I get the amount we need, we'll go back up top there and submit all the recipes. Now this is kind of nice. I'm not going to lie. This is kind of a nice little like mini game, right? Riding the Strider, picking up the lava shards. That's fun. So props to that. If this is how the system is intended to work, then it's awesome. It's just having to catch a Strider like that. That's some Minecraft stuff. That is some Minecrafting stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. How many do we already have? That's already 3 stacks, so that's enough to make 1 entire stack of something, or to complete at least 2 of our bounty quests there, right? Because we need 32. How many items do we actually need? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not hard. 16. We've killed 11 since it's been updated. Okay. Let's grab our rewards here. So we just need 5 more and we'll be good to go. And again, once we start slaying the ones around our base, they will not be respawning due to our mega torch. So we're going to have to stay on the outskirts here to really get what we want to get. I heard something. Oh, we're also not fire resistant anymore, so let's just eat that real quick, because that would have been bad. I could have... Oh, there you are. I was gonna say, I could have swore I just heard a lava monster somewhere around us. Also, there should be some crystals popping up somewhere around here. I guess we shouldn't worry about it too much. So I think we're at 13 right now as far as slays go. Should make 14. We'll hit 15 here, and then we'll turn back for 16. There we are. Alright, now we're just going to wait here for a second for our crystals, or I guess we could ride back over and see if our other crystals ever resurfaced. There they are. And how are we doing? 30 seconds, so we're still good there. So we got these, we have those. Sort our inventory. 1, 2, 3. So this is about to be enough to complete everything. So we actually have the crystals we need now, but I'm not going to waste the ones that we've already collected over here. So they should be resurfacing. Aha. Should be one more set over here though, right? So we did 15, 16. Unless perhaps we already picked it up. Whatever. Let's slay a couple more because we have an audience now. Alright, so we've got our strider back home over here. What I would like to try and do is build it a pin. No, don't want you getting stuck in that lava. Build it a pin right here. Okay. We basically just do this. All the way around you. That. And eventually we can put a fence on it or something. But for the time being, this will work. Just gonna hop out here. And we're about to just slay all these lava monsters. Alright, y'all good? You don't want no more of this? Can I? What? Why is it not letting me ride my strider? My hand's empty? What? Now it's just not letting me click on it. That's fine. I mean, let's just get out of this lava real quick. At least we got you caged in. What about now? Oh, I had shift held down. You dunce. 32 seconds left. This wood shouldn't burn, so I shouldn't have to have any concern for it. We're actually going to have to drop all of our crystals off and come back down because we got too much. Alright. Up. And we are just going to throw all of our crystals in there. How much time? A minute? Okay, should be fine. Let's see, that's that. We got this stack and that one. Yeah, so many crystals. So I recommend before you really start going out for the null shards to get yourself a strider. It's really simple, it's really easy, it's really early game. I know it doesn't really push it as much as what it probably should. That's alright. We now know. And we can share this information out. So you're going to stay in there forever, buddy. Sorry, we'll build you a bigger, nicer pen later on. Y'all know me. I don't like to have my pets in a small enclosed space for too long. Makes me start feeling bad. But anyways, yes. Now let's create our thing. So we're going to need lime, copper, or wait, whoa. I think we need all of them except for coal, right? Zinc, iron, nickel, copper. Yeah. Alright, so let's do the math on this, shall we? How many do you need to get 32 of something? 32 3 times? What does that make? A stack and a half? So a stack and a half should get us what we want from each of these. So that's 1, 2. I think we have 4 to go. Let's see, stack, half, stack, half, stack, half, stack, half. Cool. Then we just come to the lava sources we need. Oh, you know what? I said that earlier about coal and yada, yada, yada. We have black lava. We can create coal. Just ignore me. If I say something and you're like, that doesn't sound right, Chance. Yeah, it's probably not. Just ignore me. Sometimes I say these things and they don't register in my brain until much later. Any hoosers. That, ladies and gentlemen, should be enough to complete our mission here. So we just stick it out like that. Like that. Like this. A little bit of this action. Then we should be able to turn all of this in. So that's done. Submit. 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 And submit. Boom! Not mandatory, but let's give it up for the obsidian skull and the universal attractor. This goes in belt or curio. This goes in just the belt. So let's see. Put that on the belt, and then where is our curio slot? Oh, I think any of them count as curio, right? Like, we could literally put this on our feet. Oh, whoops. Yeah. So they both kind of take up the same spot there. But now, if I throw something out... Okay. Nothing happens. All right, cool, cool. Do we have to activate it? It says curio, so it should be able to work on any slot here. Let me just try this out, though. So we have it on our belt now. That still doesn't work. Attracts nearby items. Does it, though? Does it? Let's see. Magnet? Magnetic shield glove. That's not really what we're looking for. What mod is it with? Artifacts. Oh, it's also called the universal attractor. It's not even called a magnet. So let's see. Artifacts. We don't even have any key bindings for that. Universal attractor? No? Track? Tag? Alright, well, I'm not sure about the magnet. It doesn't seem to be working. Oh, you know what? Sometimes you have to, like, shift right-click with these things. No, I think that just put it back on my body. Okay, whatever. We'll figure that out, or somebody will leave a comment. Thank you in advance if you do leave a comment. But the obsidian skull should be nice. Now, whenever we take fire damage, we become temporarily immune. So let's see. 30 seconds. That's not too shabby at all. I'd say that in and of itself is worth it. It means if we ever do forget to eat our porridge over here, you know, we'll still be fine. We will still be fine. Alright, so let's get ourselves a bit more organized here as we're moving forward into the future. I feel like this episode took a turn for the weird. We were supposed to be progressing down towards, you know, create and all this stuff, getting into andesite, but we ended up just working on sort of lava stuff today. Alrighty, so ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's episode. Unfortunately, we didn't get to use our large platform here, but we'll be doing that in the next episode when we actually dive into create. Today was just pretty much all about lava monsters and striders and getting some of those basic organic materials out of the way. In between episodes, I'll probably take down that ugly farm behind us, maybe build us a little strider farm, but not all that much, or not a strider farm, but a strider pen, right? Because that guy's, his pen down there is a little sad. We did, however, manage to make some progress as far as our curious slots. Obviously, we have the obsidian skull now, which I think is going to be really beneficial to us, as well as the magnet, if we can figure out how that works. And of course, most importantly, we now have a backpack, so our inventory size literally just doubled, which is always a nice little utility. And we completed the whole first chapter, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, we could actually go back through and just collect our materials. The only thing that we have not created is infinite water. That's it. Oh, and gravel and some of this smaller stuff. But, you know, it's really not that big of a deal. We've pretty much completed all of the first chapter here, and I'm happy that we have done so. Next episode, we'll be diving into create, as I said, and getting into some water wheels, as well as, looks like some spouting stuff. So that'll all be fun. I do appreciate each and every one of you for joining me on these episodes. I know Cryptopolis doesn't have nearly as large of a following as Vault Hunters, but I am enjoying it, and I hope you are as well. If so, please be sure to leave a like down below, subscribe for more awesome content from yours truly. Share this out with friends, family, family of the friends, and friends of the family, as per the usual. I hope you all stay awesome, stay safe, stay crafting, and until next time, peace out.